gotta be a little angry.
No, sir.
Mildly perturbed.
No, sir.
How come it is every time you say sir, it sounds more and more like you?
A little bit.
He said I perfected it.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, what is going down? It's finally here. Lanterns. This has been an interesting watch from the time that it was talked about on stage to this finished project. Some people are like, I can't wait to see it. Other folks says it looks like crap. Reviews says it's fantastic. Some folks are saying it's like True Detective. It's just so much stuff going all over the place. Rekkai, how are you feeling?
I'm here. You know, not a huge DC fan, and none of the little trailers, you know, blew my skirt up. So listen, I'm here, and anything's got to be better than that Ryan Reynolds project. So let's go.
Well, that part. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know we got a great conversation. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Tonight, a 60 Minutes exclusive. 10 years ago, no one on Earth was aware we were already under the protection of someone calling himself Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Then, without warning, he made himself known, dramatically stopping a meteor from devastating Victoria Falls. Or at least he made himself partially known. Here now, we bring you the first ever heart-to-heart with a superhero. Are you nervous?
I don't get nervous. Part of the job description.
Yeah,
of
man.
course.
Man with no fear.
In that case, who are you?
That's Daredevil. He's
I'm Hal Jordan.
this dude's space cop.
Damn it, Marcus!
Hey, man.
You're gonna get us all in trouble. Just watch the window.
What do you want the world to know about you?
I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a former test pilot. And really, just that I'm a regular person. Like you.
His father was a decorated test pilot who died tragically in a crash when Hal was just 8.
Oh, goddamn.
Dang, I know.
Shit, he's on.
Turn the TV off. But we're like beat cops. Only each one of us.
Somebody got the fear of God in him. Oh.
Jay Alphonse Nicholson. Wow.
So you gonna tell me his real name?
Hal something.
Outside now.
Feel like the DC version of Joe Jackson up in this piece. Word. I
What
know he
kind
is
of
not to William Tell this joint. We about to do that?
Are you afraid?
No, sir.
Who does this?
Apparently they do this routinely in DC.
He ain't flinch.
He didn't. Now, we don't have no idea what his draws look like, but he didn't flinch.
That's wild. Nah, that ain't an I'm proud of you moment. That's wild. I do not approve of that nonsense.
Mm-mm. But you know, you gotta remember, like, you know, the Grayson family, remember they put little Dick Grayson on trapeze and shit with no nets. It was wilding.
All right, 20 years later.
See, that's what happened to the dad. He heard that they canceled P Valley and he went nuts just to start shooting kids. Oh shit. Not the Buick Regal. He got him an A-frame.
Okay.
I'm late.
Yes, sir.
For me, I'd be pissed off. Disappearing for 2 weeks, no explanation, show up hungover, late.
Yeah, see? Told you.
Come on, you gotta be a little angry.
No, sir.
Mildly perturbed.
No, sir.
How come it is every time you say sir, it sounds more and more like fuck you?
A little bit.
He said I perfected it.
Must be wondering where I was. You ever heard of Pharaon 4?
We're in training. We haven't gotten off planet yet.
Yeah, that's right. Shithole of a planet that was on the verge of civil war. Point is, if I'm hungover, it's only because I was celebrating the new peace.
So how'd you manage it?
A little bit of diplomacy, a little punching, you know the drill.
We've been doing this, what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
You wear it, chooses you.
I thought the point was that the Guardians chose me, that's all.
The big blue bosses may think that you're hot shit, but you're just a fucking substitute teacher, Junior.
Mm. Why you blocking my mans, Doug?
You want to take it?
Is that a test?
There's a taco stand up the road about 3 miles. I'll meet you there.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm beating your ass.
That right there is on.
on sight.
Yes.
On
I don't give a
sight.
shit. If I'm wrapped in green, got a pretty little CGI suit on, if I walk away from that shit, there is nothing in the universe that will keep me off your ass.
What is it about John Stewart that attracts toxic ass mentors? Like, you got a bad picker, man.
Dad, he tried to kill me. We was on our way to a flying lesson, and Jordan just tried to kill me.
Can't kill you. He's just trying to put you on tilt. You need to be cool. Can you be cool, son?
Yes,
Oh.
sir, I can be cool.
Is this his dad?
Guess so.
Just stay the course, and this job is yours.
How the hell his dad started training him for it when he was a kid, though?
Am I dead?
What?
You're wearing my ring.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Hey, did I do something to piss you off? Because if I did, I'm sorry.
You, Hal Jordan, sorry.
That's right. I'm a backup of Hal Jordan's consciousness combined with the sentience of the ring. I'm here to give myself a message.
So you are Hal.
No, yes, mostly ish.
The hell?
Lanterns, they're required to be uploaded weekly for posterity's sake, in case something happens to us.
They uploaded his shit in a long time.
When were you last backed up?
Evidently 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
Where am
Or
I?
you're 3 miles up the street eating tacos.
Oh, good, you can fly us there then. I haven't taught you how to fly yet, have I?
You see these Nikes I'm wearing, bro?
There's Hale in Rushville, Nebraska.
That's it?
Well, no, I mean,
Okay. What the hell happened 10 years ago that made Hal just fall off a cliff like
I
this?
don't know, because, 10 years ago was when he was on that TV show. He's out here being Justin Timberlake. What the?
I could have fucking died.
what'd you make with the ring?
Bubble wrap.
Oh, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Desserts on the house.
Well, thank you very much.
Shoot, free churros?
Some churros.
You sent yourself a message about your backup consciousness. You were a lot nicer 10 years ago.
What did I say?
It's Hale in Rushville, Nebraska.
Pay the check.
And I'm out. Just dipped on him. Rushville. One stoplight town.
I know, and to me, this looked like a sundown town. Like, find out very quick he ain't supposed to be in this part of Nebraska.
You ain't saying no lies. Everybody at the football game? Yep.
Nah, not with this police. Something else going on.
Oh, Hal, what did you do?
Look at him. He's like, hey there, boy.
You ditched me.
I was testing you, seeing if you had it in you to get yourself here on your own.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You've been here 6 hours, so why are they still processing the scene?
Emergency services from 2 different counties. They're interviewing witnesses, escorting them out 10 at a time. It's a decidedly small town pace.
I don't get it. You flew all the way here just to ride the bench.
The answer to that mystery is heading right to you. Sheriff Kane, John Stewart.
Look, you're a big shot, noted, but your jurisdiction only covers extraterrestrial events. This is pretty much the definition of terrestrial.
These victims are going to end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling. It seems kind of mellow for a mass shooting, don't you think?
They're in shock.
Or nobody knows the victims. Does anybody seem extra upset to you down there? Do you see anybody standing with the bodies? Say it with me now. Aliens.
I know you think you're helping, but you need to trust me. These people are my friends. They're my neighbors. They understand your job. They know we're not alone. There's a difference between hearing that on CNN and seeing it up close.
Yeah, that's big facts.
Now, if you'll both kindly stay the fuck out of my way.
Ooh, potty mouth.
You kiss your mother with that mouth, ma'am?
Something incredible, isn't she?
Think she hates your guts?
Yeah, but it's the way she hates him.
So what's going on here?
Why don't you tell me?
He's the worst.
He does not like him.
Looks to me like Rushville scored a game-winning field goal. Kicking block is still out there. Fence is broken. My guess is home fans rush the field. This being a rivalry, few visitor fans wander onto the field. This being Nebraska, more than a few were carrying. You got 4 dead, all in visitor sweatshirts. And still none of this explains why you think it has anything to do with aliens.
And he's good.
Dang. Yeah, picked it up quick.
You've been monitoring this exact spot. Hail obviously means aliens. Christ,
For over 10 years.
So we both know this is more than just a feeling.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Dang, he up in his face with it.
He gonna keep him in training wheels.
Yeah. What up?
They wanted him still here.
The short sleeve shirt. Been clocking him since I got here, trying to figure out why he didn't bolt when he still wants here.
You told the sheriff?
Of course not.
Well, it's our crime scene.
That's how you'd play this if you had the ring.
I respect the chain of command.
Ooh.
Well, by all means, go respect it.
Tough sensei, man.
There's something you need to see.
If you were about to tell me about the redneck in the short sleeves who ditched his only warm clothes so we wouldn't put him with the other victims, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get spooked and start shooting the place up like his dead friends.
She on it too. Okay.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
A little bit.
I suspect you did.
And we out.
You gotta have your cardio up.
He don't have a ring either. He gonna have to be straight squabbling with this alien. I don't know how that's gonna work. Ooh! Oh, he ate the whole thing. No crumbs on the plate. Yeah.
I love how he knew exactly where he was going to get the drop on dude. Like, he had never been in the school before, but he knew exactly what hallway to take. And
I need to interrogate him.
What fucking hell you do?
You thirsty?
oh, that's some good cheap shit right there.
Oh man. Yeah, that would be exploited.
Yeah. They're like, you're supposed to be the good lantern. I was like, well, I'm also the rich lantern.
Damn, how many codes is in that joint?
Howdy, fellas. Hey, guy, but another, and another.
God damn.
Tell me how you got it. I was a couple years into being a test pilot. Middle of the night, sleeping off about 9 too many, still have my boots and jeans on. All of a sudden, my room starts to vibrate. I open my eyes. Big fucking bubble. A big fucking green bubble. Floats me up out of bed. Next thing I know, there's a voice running through my entire body. Bones, teeth, heart, the whole deal. It says to me, "You afraid?" I say no. Yanks me out the window across the sky like a fish getting reeled in. I fly fighter jets. I have an excellent sense of airspeed and bearing. That's how I know exactly where that green bubble set me down. Nebraska, middle of fucking nowhere. Thus an excellent place to crash a spaceship.
So he's been on the job for 20 years.
Bonafide fucking alien. Pink and bald, coughing up glow in the dark blood. Pretty fucking intense.
Back to back.
You think you're funny?
So Pinko starts talking. And he comes out all clicks and gurgles. He's dying. And he gives me his ring. And I put it on. I can understand every fucking word he says. My name is Heaven, sir. Big blue bosses, they never want any lantern coming near our little shithole planet. And that's why my gut always told me I'd crash was no accident. When it says there's a shitstorm en route, I make sure there's a lookout to tell me when it's fucking coming.
The hologram.
Hologram. That's clever.
Hologram.
See what you did there. Yo, what's up with this song? Is there something I'm missing on what this song is?
Hey, Jordan! Assface! So help me God, if that song plays one more time, I'm gonna put you inside that jukebox.
How you gonna talk tough to a Green Lantern?
I was just
He's
thinking
about a dumbass.
word.
You want to fight? You want to go to jail so you can talk to that guy that Mrs. Sheriff doesn't want you to talk to.
That guy. Alien.
This is a stupid plan.
It might work though.
All right, here we go.
That's why he had the 2 drinks.
Oil up.
It's gonna look like they're really kicking the shit out of me, so you're gonna be tempted to jump in, but I need you to stay right here.
Will do.
He said, you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna sit down.
He said, don't
We
worry.
good.
He said, you remember the car from yesterday?
Yeah, just roll with the punch.
You got this.
You gotta roll.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this. Tuck your head in towards your neck.
No, don't give me the ring. I'm gonna have myself a good ass time.
Yeah.
He didn't get down on one knee, but
Yeah, don't give me the ring. You know what I'm gonna do.
What are you drinking, stranger?
Coke.
Coke and what?
Coke and Coke.
Don't tell me you're a teetotaler.
No, I'm just Earth has one lantern, so I'm just being trained in case anything happens to Jordan.
You're the backup quarterback.
I'm patient.
No, you're not.
So I don't understand because Guy Gardner is also from Earth. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, has Guy Gardner showed up? I mean, we is 2016, so I'm curious about that. Oh, God.
Nice talking to you, stranger.
she might be an alien too.
You want me to my truck, John?
She's an alien. She just randomly struck up a whole conversation.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, you can clap alien cheeks too. Get your Captain Kirk on, dog.
Oh shit!
All fun and games until the coochie says thank you. That's an egregious misuse of the ring.
Yeah. I mean, but so it's counterfeiting a $20 bill. So
It's almost as if he wanted to get arrested, so I threw him in jail next to the suspect I told him he couldn't talk to.
Well, listen, may I take my stupid friend home?
Not until he's arraigned.
Really?
And 8 counts of aggravated assault.
8 counts.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
William Macon for the defense, Your Honor. Sorry, I'm late.
Mr. Macon,
Superhero suit.
the defendant has chosen to represent himself.
Jason Ritter.
That's only because he doesn't understand he's being made an example of, which, Your Honor, is absurd given Mr. Jordan is a hero. Granted, he hasn't formally retained my...
You're hired. He's hired.
Who is this guy?
My husband.
Oh.
Setting bail at $100,000.
Oh, come on.
$200,000. Now you know the price of each. Come on, Mr. Jordan. Shall we try another?
No, that's understood, and thank you, Your Honor. My father will have the check to your clerk by lunch.
Mr. Jordan, don't leave town.
Who the hell is this?
Ah. Okay.
I was just
That's why
inviting
you can't
Mr.
leave
Jordan
town.
up to the ranch tonight. Honey?
They're married.
Of course they are. Small town. Everyone's related.
Oh. I'd be offended if that wasn't absolutely true.
Dang. What you doing at this ranch?
That's where they
They
got
tapped out,
dope.
ain't they?
Yeah.
The hell
They got dope. He goes,
the hell your
they'll
daddy
try to say,
doing?
oh, we just do cattle here. Shit.
Damn.
Do
They running
cattle with the
drills?
cartel. Yeah.
Well, we know who the future bad guys are about to be.
This is our boy, Noah.
All right. how you
Noah,
doing,
this is Mr. Stewart and Mr. Jordan.
No. Offense or defense?
Whatever they need me, sir.
Team player.
I heard that.
Good man.
It's my boys.
How about a beer?
God, yes.
Oh, here.
Dude, I am not impressed with your parlor trick.
God, yeah.
Exciting enough, Hal Jordan just walked into my kitchen, but with a bag of beer.
It's Garrett.
All right.
You got a nice place here, Will.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Ribs.
I'm just a caretaker.
Mind me asking who you caretaking for?
No, I don't mind at all. Regrettably, my NDA restricts me from discussing or IDing my employee.
NDA? Word?
The government, I'm guessing the government, they're probably watching your boss biding their time before they raid this compound, take his guns and rights away.
You think we bailed you out so we could enlist you in some wackadoo war with the feds?
Well, why else would you bail me out?
Well, because of the goddamn aliens, son. Why the fuck else?
Well, there we go. Straight up.
I believe the gentleman cooling his heels in the sheriff's pokey. He's part of an advanced team.
And I'd ask you what your reason to believe is, but I'm guessing it's covered by your NDA.
My daughter-in-law says you're not that bright.
Daughter-in-law's what's holding me up from talking to that fella.
All right, I can clear that brush.
In exchange
For a
for
cost, yeah.
Hey, don't force it. Just imagine.
He probably see himself in that little boy.
Hey, that was great.
Grandma!
Oh,
That's grandma?
You live here?
huh? It's a small town.
Zoe Macon. Now you have my name. Come on, sweetheart.
I got more on your name.
Mm-hmm. I still smell like you.
Two of my boys almost got killed last night in a shootout with men no one's ever seen before. How about we both want to protect the planet from anybody not born on it?
Mm.
Hope I didn't mess up your tofu, soldier.
No, sir. It's delicious.
Nothing better than eating off another man's grill.
Oh, he said that like I know. He's like, I know.
What's that all about?
Yeah. You been set up a little bit.
I might have slept with his wife.
Yeah.
Might have.
I did.
I definitely slept with his wife.
And he knows.
A little bit.
Apparently.
Jesus Christ, we've only been here 24 hours.
He said, hey, did you see
said, "I'm
this?
proud of
Look
you."
at me.
Look at this. I'm proud of you.
He said, I can't put this back in the bottle. Do you see me? I walk in the room, panties drop. It's
Hey,
a
man.
curse.
That's what I'm saying. You know, can't help it. I make stuff happen.
His name's Waylon Sanders, commercial licensed truck driver. Called his boss, says he's worked for him almost 5 years now.
Aliens are good at getting IDs and paying people to lie.
He's just a dipshit from Kimball.
Imagine you just want to phone home up. Get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did there.
I see what you did, yeah.
You're in town for the big game. Must be a big rivalry.
I just, I love football though, and it's a home team.
When did Nebraska win its first national championship?
Sorry.
You would know that.
From 1970, Bob Devaney.
That is correct.
Okay.
How about their first 200-yard rush?
Frank Solich.
First Heisman winner?
Johnny Rogers.
Where did Harry Potter go to school?
Excuse me?
Harry Potter, boy wizard. What was the name of the school?
You don't know Hogwarts?
Pretending to be someone that you're not. You learn all the specifics, but you don't learn what everyone else knows.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly? I drive a truck.
Yeah, I'm sure you can tell me a lot about that truck, but I bet you can't tell me about the Boston Tea Party, Kelly Clarkson, Barack Obama, or
Barack Obama is the president of the United States.
As a rural Nebraskan, that's the breadth of your opinion of Barack Hussein Obama.
His full government name.
He's the 44th president. He followed George W. Bush. There's
Look,
some
he's reading off a
controversy
screen.
surrounding his birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. Like he got alien
Shit,
Siri.
You are an alien.
Yeah.
Let's say you're right.
Oh, fuck.
Let's say hypothetically that I am not of this salty, smelly world, a visitor who went to great trouble to hide himself well and learn the arcane rules of. I'd have a biometric neutron device woven into my skeleton. I'd be able to activate it with a thought. Unless you let me walk out that door right now.
He's bluffing, right?
No.
You should be asking yourself if I'm capable of releasing enough energy to eradicate this entire town.
We talking or exploding because it's almost lunchtime.
It almost seems like you
Wanted that.
want to die, Hal Jordan. Does that not violate your precious oath? In brightest day and blackest night.
Dang.
Evil's might, beware my power.
Ah, shit. He about to hit him.
Harry Potter went to Hogwarts, you ignorant alien.
What's beeping?
Why are you here?
Vengeance.
Dang. Dang. Dang, John Stewart got to be concussed. If it broke all them windows all the way out there, golly. No fear, though.
Told you he was an alien.
Well, her father-in-law is going to be very, very intrigued.
A little bit.
But who the hell is he and who he working with?
Oh.
Okay. It's a 10-year time jump.
Are you him? Don't see the ring on.
It might be on the left hand.
Look at you. You barely aged.
Liar. How's Noah?
Tall. He's on the team now. Quarterback.
Anyone else know?
Just the groundskeeper.
Uh-oh. Huh. Oh, he got shot?
Ring gone. But the thing is, even if somebody takes a ring, they can't use it.
And for all we know, that could be a hologram.
If I tried to leave the moon, would you ever and if I...
All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Now, shout out to our Discord chat who said that there is not a post-credit scene. That is episode 1 of Lanterns. There's some things that we can unpack with it. It's definitely taking a different type of approach to telling you the typical superhero story. One of the things that I was kind of worried or just curious, not worried, curious of how you're going to take a galactic level hero in Green Lantern and then put them in a small town. It's like, how does that work? Like, how do you depower somebody or make it so that you're not constantly thinking, well, I'll just take the ring and bada bing, bada boom, pretty simple problem solved. So I don't know if that got necessarily answered today with this episode, other than him having a court order in order to stay literally like grounded to where they are back in 2016. But I do appreciate the fact that they were willing to show like large levels of destruction with the alien who had the explosive bones. To show that does still exist. Like, we're not just living in a world where everything is going to be padded and feel street level safe. That's a pretty big deal. So they at least somewhat indirectly addressed what could be a concern with that. This definitely does not feel like a buddy cop because they are not buddies, but to see the dynamic between Hal and Jordan, excuse me, not Hal and Jordan, Hal Jordan, and John, to me, is probably the thing that has the most legs. We haven't really got a chance to get to see, the why behind everything, so that remains to be seen. But what is solid is seeing how this teacher, your sensei, your mentor, who at least appears on the surface, does not want to let go of the starting position. Kind of reminds me of when Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers was on the exact same team. Brett Favre had no intentions of trying to train Aaron. And he had to kind of like figure it out on his own by watching instead of asking. Little bit of contention, I know, for those non-sports folks out there. I'm just pretty much saying Hal doesn't look like he's really up for being replaced. I've enjoyed what we're looking for so far, but I don't know exactly what it is I'm looking at. Rekkai, how are you feeling, brother?
Okay, first I would say this wasn't terrible. This, as far as pilots go, I am mildly intrigued.
Okay.
Like, I'm not hooked all the way. I'm not 100% in, but I am mildly intrigued. One of the reasons that I'm intrigued is because of the people behind the scenes.
Okay.
I found out yesterday that this series is done by Damon Lindelof.
Okay.
And that speaks volumes, because Damon Lindelof is the guy who did Lost.
Keep going.
He did this weird ass little show on NBC called Mrs. Davis.
I didn't see that one.
He did this show that people raved about. I never saw it though, called The Leftovers.
Okay.
But more importantly to me,
say it.
he did the TV version of Watchmen.
Yeah. girl.
And on the strength of that alone, listen, sir, I'm gonna give you a shot. Listen, 'cause that shit with Regina King, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
In this first episode, we have kind of a mystery box.
Mm-hmm.
Judging, and I only say that based on his past track record. That David Lindelof does mystery box, shows. That's what he does. You have space cops, responsible for Sector 2814, which I'm sure is a much bigger sector than just the planet Earth. You got two of them. For one, and for anybody who knows the comics, Hal Jordan was the first human one ever. Forever, however many thousands of years or whatever the Green Lantern Corps has been around.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a human one because nothing that had any sentience in the entire universe thought that humans were about shit. They said, when it comes to the scale of evolution, we were pretty much amoeba to everybody else.
Mm.
And Hal Jordan was the first one ever. And through, his comics, he turned out, of course, because it's written by Americans, of course, he turned out to be the greatest one ever. So you got two in the same sector, which is also something that they don't do. They're stuck in this small town in Nebraska, middle of nowhere, Nebraska. We do find an alien. And I like, but I don't like. I like that at least in this, they breadcrumbed us with some Green Lantern stuff. You saw him make a couple bullshit things with the ring. You saw him take off and fly.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him on TV in the suit, and the suit looked terrible. That suit that he had on TV in 1996, that shit looked like something that Stallone wore in Judge Dredd. Like, that shit was awful. But it said when he went on TV in 96, he had already been a Lantern for 10 years. So, and then we end this episode with Bullet through La Cabeza in 2026. So, he's 40 years in the game and he's out. And I'm assuming now that somewhere between 2016 and 2026, John Stewart eventually took over. I don't know. This is interesting, and it's done enough for me to come back next week and see where we're going with this.
Yeah.
But my socks weren't blown off. I'm not 100% in. If I were to give this a rating, just for me, 7s are for cowards.
Yep.
If I'm being honest, I would say high 6.
Okay.
I can't do the 8s because it was okay. It was kind of slow. It was a slow burn, and I understand you have to build some rapport. You have to get us to understand who our characters. We don't, you can't assume that everyone has read all the comics and know everything about Hal Jordan and John Stewart and what the Green Lantern Corps even is. Shout out to the little alien who said the little motto of the Green Lanterns. He brought up the lantern. I'm sure a lot of people don't know about that he needs that, and he has to say the motto to recharge his ring.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, you're supposed to recharge it every couple of days or so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're supposed to back up your hologram every so.
Which he did not.
But which also, the first thing that John looked for was his ring to see if someone stole his ring, because the ring is no good to anyone else. They can't do anything with it. But if he had backed up his hologram, John could at least looked at it, talked to it, and find out what the hell, my boy.
I love how you brought up who one of the producers was first, as a way of like vetting or me having patience with the show. I wanted to give a shout out to our Discord. CP in the Discord said, also done by Chris Monday as well, who did a show that I absolutely adored, loved, little joint called Ozark. And there is a lot.
Okay.
There is a lot that can be pulled from the pacing and the feel. This feels more Ozark than it does Watchmen so far.
Yes.
So
yes,
far.
it does.
So far.
Mhm.
But for the simple fact that you have those two individuals who could be potentially the showrunners for this, it's got a good foundation. It's got good bones. You know, we just got to see what the meat, how it fills itself out. There is something about this pilot that doesn't feel very piloty. You know, it didn't come out and just like sock you in the mouth and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. That's great. DC is saved. It's not that kind of feeling. It's not. It's not. But I am still happy, hopeful, and not disappointed. There is nothing that was disappointing about this episode. But had I not seen Ozark and had I not seen Watchmen, I probably would be like, I don't know.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. Those two shows by themselves, and of course they've done other various shows as well, but those two shows by themselves have this type of pacing, and they're magnificent. They're incredible. So I've got a good. I've already got it instilled in me to be patient, to let it cook. How did you feel about the acting? I mean, for me, watching, a mentor-mentee kind of thing go, I found interesting. What were your thoughts?
Well, what I can say is, every time I see Aaron Pierre,
Yeah.
he's always very intense. It's one of those things. It's like I can't say that he's not a good actor. He's intense as hell, and he did what he normally does here. He doesn't show a wide range of emotions, but he shows the emotional range that's good for the character. Like even in finding out that he slept with old dude's wife, eating off another man's grill. He didn't get to go to the oh shit. And I don't know if that's because, comic book and what we saw in the beginning, John Stewart has no fear as well. That's why he's a perfect replacement for Hal Jordan, because he doesn't have any fear. This is his daddy.
Yeah.
Shot bullets at him, blew up an apple on top of his head like his name was William Tell.
That's
That boy didn't
wild.
flinch. He hit him with that Kobe. When Matt Barnes tried to.
Nah, Pop.
Yeah.
All the rest of them boys were scared, not him. He knew. He
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna watch my show until he stepped in this joint,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna turn it off.
And then his dad came in and asked point blank, "What's his name?" He said, "Hal something." He said, "Yeah, come on outside." The thing about this is what I like so far is, even though it's supposed to be like a mentor-mentee relationship, it doesn't feel like it. Like, they seem very antagonistic. And I think that's because I have never really been a fan of Kyle Chandler. I'm not.
Okay.
He's been good in some things I've seen. I'm just not a huge fan of Kyle Chandler. And him playing a very douchey version of Hal Jordan is new for me. Because Hal Jordan's always been an arrogant asshole. Always. And even though the way Ryan Reynolds did it was not true to Hal Jordan either, Hal Jordan is the kind of dude, he walks in a room, his ego fills the room. Like when he walks in a room, you know it, you feel it. Because that dude is right. You don't believe him? Just go ask him. He's right. He don't have no fear. He don't give a shit. I never really saw it as him being lonely, like old girl said. That was interesting. And he's even had attachments, because in the comics, he's attached to Carol Ferris. She, Ferris Airlines or whatever. So he's had attachments that did color his story later on in his life, which makes it interesting because if he's dead right now, shot in the head, from what we know in the comics, that means between
should
what
have
we saw in
chosen somebody.
2016 to 2026, a lot of shit happened with him. God damn. Hell, he done went through the whole color spectrum. Like he was an LGBTQ. I don't know. Kyle Chandler, being kind of blah in his acting to me. Aaron Pierre being super intense. And the only other person that really kind of showed up that had any presence on the screen was Garrett Dillahunt, who played the father-in-law of the sheriff or whatever, of the police lady. He's the only one that has any other presence. He's like that. Everything I see him in, he has presence that kind of comes off the screen. So
yeah,
I don't know. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody said earlier that it seemed like a mashup of what did they say? True Detective and what was the other thing that they said?
Shoot. Now I gotta remember. I'm actually scrolling back to find that. True Detective, Lethal Weapon,
Yeah,
and James
Lethal
Gunn's
Weapon,
DC universe
and-
put together.
which is an interesting thing. Yeah, because that would make Hal Jordan really kind of Martin Riggs, like just a live wire, unpredictable kind of an asshole. You don't know if you like him or you hate him.
Yeah.
And Aaron Pierre, yeah, he does kind of come off, even though he's young, kind of like, I'm too old for this shit. So it's interesting. I'm willing to jump back in next week. I know that this is trying to stay grounded in a way for people to get it, because one of the concerns has to be a concern is that for years now, people saying that the audience in general has superhero fatigue. We sick of all these damn superhero movies. Y'all spend, $500 million on a movie that we really don't want to see. Didn't nobody ask for that shit. You're gonna roll out the same Superman, Batman movies to us. We've heard enough about Martha. This is different. Someone told me yesterday, or I heard reactions from influencers and people online saying that this is DC's Andor, which is a tall order.
That's a big comparison.
I am a Star Wars stan. And yes, I am just as pissed as everybody else that live action Star Wars has not been living up to. And that's been a long time coming. The damn the Skywalker saga is on my damn nerves. But when they did Andor, they decided to go completely a different route and said, you know what? If we remove space wizards and laser swords and just give you a good old-fashioned heist/spy type of TV show and dig into the rebellion and how the rebellion happened amongst the common people, what does that look like? And it worked. Now, it was a slow burn. I must say, season 1, some of them first episodes where they were establishing things that, listen, you could have, it's like white noise. You could have went to sleep on it. But once it got to going, and once you kind of understood the characters and the motivation and where you're going, it was damn good. But it took a while to get there. And I just don't think that DC or Lanterns has that much time to find themselves. So within the next episode or two, they're going to have to figure it out real the hell fast and put something on the screen where we're like, oh, okay, because in this, you can't take away the space wizards and laser swords. You got to give me some ring action, and we got to make some constructs that are not bottle openers and fake $20 bills for the jukebox.
I appreciate that. That's an interesting thought. I think DC might be able to pull off a double-double because what they did with Penguin was incredible. And I think Penguin is probably closer to Andor than what we're seeing with this so far. Because Penguin took all the gadgets out, took out the bat signal, took out the Batmobile, took out the what do you call Batman's foes? What do you have a term that you call them?
His rogues gallery.
His rogue gallery. Pretty much took out his rogues gallery and then made it a street level kind of gangster, pull you up by your bootstraps, Godfather-ish kind of thing. And it worked. It didn't just work. It was incredible. It was Emmy worthy. Like it was worthy of critical acclaim type stuff. And I see DC look like they're going back to the well in a way which I think Marvel is probably struggling with. Marvel is struggling with telling a different type of story outside of like Eternals. I haven't really seen Marvel take a big leap to tell a different type of story with their characters. DC so far has been like, hey, we found success with Penguin. Let's see, maybe we could do it again with Lanterns. It remains to be seen if it's going to be successful or not. But I do tip my hat that they are trying to find something counter to superhero fatigue. You know, it's like it's superhero-ish with Penguin. Right now, this feels very Green Lantern-ish, more so as compared to Penguin. But they're giving themselves some leeway to be like, we can tell a different story. Go ahead, Rekkai. I saw you about to counter.
Well, it's not really a counter. It's just that you're right about Penguin. But the Penguin was also part of the end, one of the last projects from the dying regime that was the DCEU, where they turned out trash after trash after trash. And Penguin was the bright, shining star amongst all that garbage that they turned out. And there's some movies in there and things like that that people like. And it's always one of those questions, kind of like Star Wars too, is why are the people who do the animated stuff running the live action? Because the animated stuff kills it. The animated stuff is so good, it doesn't make any sense. But Penguin was part of the old DCU. Penguin was one of those last projects, because after Penguin is when you had James Gunn and Peter Safran come in and run and take over and start the DCU, which is a different ball of wax. Will this be the Penguin of the DCU? I mean, Superman was a decent movie. It's a good movie. Supergirl. I mean, it happened.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, we could say all we want that, Supergirl was bad. And it was still better than most of the stuff on DCEU, like the early stuff. It was still better than most of all them movies. And that's saying something. That's a low bar. That bar's not even off the ground. This has got legs. Will it hold true, and will it really stand out and be critically acclaimed and audience beloved like Penguin was? Only time will tell. We are one episode in. It's too early to tell. I will say this, though. Penguin was a slow burn, but Penguin had me after episode 1. I was all in on Penguin. Colin Farrell's portrayal of Penguin, and how he came off. We've said it a lot of times too. The importance of your project is story. Story is king. Story is king. And then second, not to be trifled with, is how good is your villain? And so in Penguin, we got the villain to be the main damn character. And he was magnificent. He came off the screen. Is between him and Christina Miliotti's Sophia Falcone, they stole every scene that they were in.
Yeah.
I'm not getting this. I mean, I like Aaron Pierre. That I'm not getting that here yet. And maybe we'll see different when we get to seeing the other characters that are involved in this, because we're still with a very tight cast yet. And from the announcements, there's other people that are going to be involved that we have not seen yet. So maybe that will change.
Okay. Big shout out to our Discord. Horror King 007 said the Batman and Penguin are neither DCEU Snyder or DCU Gunn. They're Matt Reeves' Elseworld. So I did find that. Find that pretty interesting.
Which is true. But it's one of those things that it was considered, still the Elseworld was still considered part of the old regime. And when James Gunn came in, he said, Matt, I'm gonna let you rock out with, what I'm saying, you had already been working on the Batman 2, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let it ride. So, but I think once they do the Batman 2, I think they're pretty much done with that.
And let me and also let me go back to Marvel has done some experimental stuff that's done pretty well. They did what is it, The Werewolf by Night, which is really good.
Wonder Man.
They did Wonder Man, which was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. They did Logan. So Marvel does have it in them. And also to counter, I think DC. I respect your opinion regarding how you feel about DC. But I do think DC does have some things that they do better than Marvel. When it comes to their young adults section, I think they can hit areas that Marvel struggled with. The Arrowverse was great for what it was, for the genre for the people that it was looking for.
Yeah.
DC's animation department is spectacular.
Chef's kiss. Yeah.
So it's each one plays to their strengths a little bit differently, with the exception of the Spider-Man game. Marvel's foray into Mortal Kombat was pretty well done. It's interesting. They're tit for tat, and I'm saying all this to say I want this to succeed because I don't think Marvel is capable of being good unless they have some very good competition. And
I agree with that 100%.
And as long as DC is able to throw some haymakers with them, we'll get better Marvel content. And as long as Marvel stays, as far as, top of the heap, I believe that they are top of the heap. But as long as they stay top of the heap, DC has something to shoot for and to prove. I feel like DC is always trying to prove something, and to take this big of a leap in order to make a point is very, very commendable. Horror King also said DC animated films trump Marvel all day. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Facts. Big facts.
Frank, I refuse to lump Matt Reeves' universe into the same universe as The Flash. Big old facts as well. Flash is awful.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, James Gunn, this is coming from CP8409, said, by the way, James Gunn has already officially announced that Aaron Pierre is reprising his role as John Stewart in the Superman sequel.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
James...
go ahead.
I was going to say, yeah, James Gunn, he is an ensemble director. And he killed it with Guardians of the Galaxy coming over from Marvel. He knows how to direct ensembles. And he has liked certain things. Like he's already said that I forget which movie he said it was, but that Jolo Maridueña will be back as Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle went unnoticed, and Blue Beetle's actually good as hell.
It's way better than people give it credit for. Yeah, I agree with you on that. He got boo-booed on real bad.
I thought it was a really good movie. It was a fun movie. And I don't know if it was that people, saw, because the original Blue Beetle, Ted Reeves or whatever, Ted Cord, was a white guy. And this time, it's Jaime Reyes, and a Latino family. People just in the state of where we're at in this country right now, people boo-boo on, stuff like that. It's just too woke or whatever the hell. It's a good story. And it's not like they just came out of nowhere. It's like, this is in the comics. Jaime Reyes is the Blue Beetle in the comics, or is one of them. That's like when people say, oh my God, I can't believe they made Shuri the Black Panther. It's like, you do know that's in the comics, right? That's not, they didn't.
It's comic accurate.
Yeah. Not the same reason, but it's comics. Like, I think your point about DC fight back, pinch them or something shit, I am for that. Even though I'm not the biggest DC fan, I've loved DC movies along the way. I love Nolan's Batman movies. I love the original first two Batman movies with Tim Burton, Michael Keaton. I think that the original Superman movie is a damn superhero classic. Maybe top 5 superhero movies of all time, give or take. You know, and that's saying a lot for a movie from 78.
Yeah.
But in order to push the needle, and especially for people with superhero fatigue, this shit has got to be good. What we put on, you can't push Marvel to do better, to be better, unless you're putting out some good stuff. And you keep putting out trash, Marvel's like, oh, we got this in the bag. We don't even got to try. And part of the problem was they fell into the trap of Marvel laid out all these movies that went together and they, lined up like dominoes for 22 damn years. I mean, 22 movies over like 10 something years. And to the payoff in Avengers Endgame. But then since that, it's almost like they had no roadmap and it has been bad. DC tried to do the same thing, and that's not what y'all do. Do what you do. You trying to play catch up to some shit. Make your own roadmap and do that. But I don't know. There's a lot of strife and stuff going on now, especially, Warner Brothers and Paramount and all of that crap. So, it's hard when, nobody's minding the kitchen. You just got pots on the stove and the shit is burning up and nobody's minding the kitchen. I don't know. I think both companies are in bad and they need to make good. I mean, shit, the damn Marvel said, you know what? We're going to send out a Hail Mary. We're going to go get the Russos back. We're going to pay Robert Downey Jr. a king's ransom. We got to put butts back in seats. And it's cheap, but it's going to work. Right now, we don't know what the hell's going on in DC. Hell, Zack Snyder might be back next week for all we know. We know what's going on over here. So, I don't know. I like this show. This show has promise. We'll see.
Okay. Big shout out to our Discord. Thank y'all so much for adding some context to the conversation. And if you want to join the conversation and join the community, there's a link in the description. So you can get to it super quick. For Kai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Absolutely. You guys can find me on Patreon and on YouTube at Crimson Commentary. Crimson with a K, Commentary with a K, just one word.
We covered a whole lot of stuff. So there may be some misfires, maybe some things that we got dead on, and I'm sure there's probably things that need to be corrected. So let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and what did we miss. Hey, thank you so much for your time, and we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Got here. Peace.